Good day. I'm Mike James, and this is Parkitect Early Access Review, Preview, whatever you want to call it. Let's talk about Parkitect Early Access, and is it something that's right for you? I want to focus today on Parkitect in its current state, and there's a reason I want to do this. There's a lot of games that come out in early access. Parkitect's been out available to buy for quite a while now, and it just came to Steam early access. And while I love to see it on Steam, unfortunately there have been a lot of titles that come out in early access on Steam that just really, they're just not really there. They're just not ready to be, foisted out to the public. Parkitect, in my opinion, is one of those games that if you ask me, should I buy into early access? And keep in mind, you're talking to someone who doesn't buy a lot of early access games. I do my research, and I only really buy an early access game if it's something I'm just totally into. So, full disclosure, yeah, I love Parkitect. Do I want it to continue to evolve? Absolutely. Is it a feature-complete game? No, not at all. And anyone who's buying this game, looking for a game that is complete and just ready to go, yeah, not quite. It is a playability complete game. You can have a lot of fun playing the game in its current state. It is absolutely one of the few games that I've seen come out in early access that I've purchased that is complete enough to have a whole lot of fun. One of the best comparisons I can make, and forgive me because I know this is a little ambitious, but is Kerbal Space Program. That's one of the other games I did buy into early access very early before it came to Steam, and the game just got better and better. But even a year and a half before it came out, it was still a game I had tons of fun playing, and I think Parkitect falls right into that category. So, yes, I think some of you should absolutely get this game in early access. 100% confident that some of you will have a lot of fun with it. Others, however, maybe not. And let me explain. It's not a problem with the game. It's just an issue with what you want from the game. Right now, if you're someone who likes building games, I always use the term, do you like to play with Legos and build stuff? Building games, anything where you're building and being creative, this game is amazing. In its default state, it's got a lot of great potential, and with the free building add-ons. On the website, they call them mods, but they're not really mods in the traditional sense. They don't change the gameplay, really. It's just they add extra building pieces, and there are just hundreds and hundreds of extra building pieces in a grouping of, 20 or 30 mods. See, I call them mods. That's what they call them on the website. 20 or 30 downloads that you can make that have, a different theme to them. There's an Asian theme. There's a brick theme. There's a clapboard theme, like a kind of a what you might see in maybe a northeastern city with a white, clapboard wood. There's a Western theme. There's just all kinds of different themes. Even a sci-fi theme, I think, just came out last couple days. Putting these pieces together, you can make so many neat buildings and decorations, and that's where I have all the fun. So if you're into if you're a builder, if you like strategy in the term of setting things up and making them look great. I love city skylines. I love city builders from other companies that came out maybe 10 years ago, not so much the one that came out with a couple years ago. And I love these kind of games. I love civilization games. I love strategy games, turn-based strategy mostly. I play shooters. I play real-time strategy. But my big love has always been turn-based strategy and building games. And this is where, if you like building games, if you like designing and being creative, this is where Parkitect really shines right now. As a spiritual successor to Roller Coaster Tycoon 1 and 2. Has a similar default isometric view and a lot of the same just enjoyable hours upon hours of designing something to make it look good. You know, back many years ago, many people played with model trains, and they'd get a big spot in their basement or their garage, and they'd set out a couple pieces of 4x8 plywood, and they'd put a train track down. They'd build scenery for the train track, and hills and tunnels and people and buildings. That's the kind of thing that you can do right now with Parkitect that is absolutely amazing. And keep in mind, you can build roller coasters. They've got lots of different roller coasters you can build, and you build them piece by piece. You control the angle of the track, how fast it goes up or down, the angle of the elevation changes, how tight the corners are, how much angle into the corners, and there's loops and things for different types of roller coasters. You build the roller coasters, you build the scenery around it, you build the paths so the people can go to it. Roller Coaster Tycoon has 1 and 2 had a huge following, and that's exactly where this game is going. It's the creative design and the enjoyment of building something that's yours. Now keep in mind, this game is not photorealistic. It's not hyper. You're not going to be calling your friends over for your new GTX 1080 and showing them, Parkitect about how amazing these graphics look. They look great, but they're simplified and cartoony, much like Team Fortress 2 came out, and it's very simplified and cartoony, but it holds up well. It looks outstanding. And if you like this kind of game, if you're into building games and designing things and just making things look cool and making them look your own and having fun doing it, it's the creative process and the enjoyment of actually building something from the ground up and making it your own, this game is absolutely something you should look into buying. If you're the kind of person that's looking for the grand strategy, for the just amazing economic engine, and scenarios where you have to build a park and get this many guests and build a roller coaster with this great of an excitement rating and a nausea rating lower than this so your VIP can come and enjoy it, we're not there yet. I'm sure it's coming, but we are not there yet. And I say we, just they're not there yet. I say we because it's got such a tight-knit community. I feel like I'm part of Parkitect. All I do is play the game and make videos. But the community's great. They've built some amazing add-ons, parts for buildings. You just get in there, and I play hours every day after I get home from work. I haven't registered my Steam key yet because you get a free Steam key because I bought it before it came on Steam, but I know I've got at least 150 hours into this game. If you're waiting for that, the deep strategy and the economic engine to be complete, we're not there yet. Not quite. Maybe you want to hold off. If you can enjoy yourself just building things, having fun. There's a little strategy, of course, and certainly there is an economic engine. It's just not complete yet. And the AI is by no means complete. Your little peeps will walk down a dead-end path, walk back out, get 3 steps off that path, and turn around and walk right back down that dead-end path sometimes. It's just where we are in the development right now. We'll get there. Doesn't bother me, though, because I like the game for the great designs I can make, for the creativity it allows me to get out of my body and in to the game. And then I share it with people. I let people know how to build certain kind of building. I show them my tips, my tweaks. And even if I didn't share it with anybody, I get a great sense of accomplishment when I build something and I like what it looks like. And that's where we are right now. Parkitect is basically a huge Lego set with, hundreds and thousands of different pieces and just options galore for when you want to make a roller coaster look a certain way and put buildings looking a certain way and plants down and make your paths and your sidewalks and just make everything look great. The economics, not really in there yet. All we have is sandbox mode. Scenarios, not yet. So if that's what you're looking for, maybe hold off. Don't buy a game that's going to disappoint you. There's a reason it's in early access. It's not done yet. But this is one of those early access titles that if you're the right kind of person that can enjoy the design process, that can enjoy making something that looks beautiful, looks cool, looks amazing, then Parkitect's probably for you. Hey, it's only like $17, $18 right now. It's a great time to get in, enjoy yourself, have fun. I play a couple hours a day, and I think if you're one of the people that really can enjoy being creative, this game is going to give you hours upon hours upon hours of enjoyment in its current state. I will tell you right now, if the game didn't develop another bit, I would still find my purchase to be well worth it, just based on the hours and hours of enjoyment I've gotten, and I will still continue to get. It's a small dev team. They're working really hard. They're very open and active in the community. They let you know exactly what's going on, and they listen to the community. And if they can do something that they think the community has suggested, and they think it's a good idea, they'll do it. I think Parkitect's a great opportunity for those of you who want to support a small developer that has already given us a product that's well worth the money, even though it's not finished yet. This is what early access should be. If you're looking for that grand strategy, hey, it's not there yet. Don't buy it. Don't be disappointed. Don't buy the game and then go, oh, the peeps don't do what they're supposed to. They wander around and I don't like it. Oh, I bought the game and now I'm too put here and now I can't do it. Money doesn't matter. I don't care about them. Yeah, those are terrible voices. But the other voices I do, people tell me are insensitive. Like my 7-Eleven guy, Apu. So I want you to be fully aware of what you're getting into, but at the same time tell you this is a game I enjoy immensely, and I know you will too if you're the right kind of person. Tell me what you think. Leave me a comment down below. You know, I love all my comments. Subscribe if you enjoy my my videos. Got a lot of videos on how-to, tips and tricks. And if you're not sure, if you want to buy the game, hey, watch some of my videos. See what you can do. Maybe you can become a member of this outstanding community of people who love Parkitect. If it's not for you, that's fine. But I'll tell you right now, for the creative people out there, if you like creating things, you're going to love this game. I'm Mike James. This is my opinion on Parkitect Alpha Steam Early Access. And until next time, I hope each and every one of you has a good one.